We have one more speaker, and before I continue, we're going to have a little bit of time left over, so if anybody wants to speak individually with any of the very people that spoke, I'm sure you'd be welcome to do that, and maybe get some additional information. Our next speaker. Our next speaker is G. Kalagarvati, I believe I pronounced it close enough. Completed her master's degree in textile technology in India, published more than 20 papers in national and international journals, presently working as professor in PSA College of Technology in India, member of the Indian Society for Technical Education, and a patent has been filed for the work she's about to present. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The topic of my paper is 3D measurement of barrel fabrics and its correlation with subjective appearance evaluation. So all of us, we know what is drape. It is the ability of the fabric to assume graceful appearance. So conventionally we measure drape using drape coefficient. So it is more the drape coefficient, the stiffer is the fabric. So it does not reflect the elegance of the fabric. So how it appears in the elevation. So we have tried to add one more dimension to the fabric by taking the elevation view of the fabric. So by putting, this is our improved drape meter. So we have used additional light source. The same parabolic mirror is used in the sideways to take the draped projection, elevation view of the fabric draped specimen. Okay. So using this 3D drape, hence we call it as 3D, this is improved measurement. So in this we measure different drape describing parameters. So those are nodal distance. So this is the distance from the center point to the node. So nodal distance and nodal length, distance between the nodes and number of nodes, radius of curvature of the nodes, and drape hang angle. We have used one more parameter called as drape hang angle. So all these drape describing parameters are used in our study. Same thing. So number of nodes and their distribution, nodal length, nodal distance, drape hang angle, drape similarity ratio, and drape appearance profiles, their area and drape coefficient. So conventionally in Q6 drape meter, top projection is used for the measurement of drape coefficient. In this proposed drape meter, we are considering the drape appearance profiles by taking the elevation view of the draped specimen on the disc. So it takes into account drape appearance profile in elevation view in addition to the top view. We have proposed 6 new drape coefficients, out of which which you are seeing here is 3D DC found to be most efficient. So this is area of the sample plus area of the weft elevation. So we are considering the area of the weft elevation because it does not given due weightage in the conventional drape coefficient. Hence, so we are using elevation in the weft direction minus the usual conventional drape coefficient. So if you compare conventional DC, that is the Q6 drape coefficient, and the proposed one 3D DC, so we can see the fabrics with different drape appearance. The drape coefficient is Same in the conventional DC. But in the case of our new proposed 3D DC, it is able to distinguish the fabrics with different drape appearance profiles. So I'll show you that. So you can see two different fabrics with different drape appearance profiles, but they have similar drape coefficient. So you can see from the top view and the elevation, the number of nodes and the distance of the center to the node, distribution of nodes, it is different for these two. This is the photograph of the draped specimen on the drape meter. This is top view, weft way elevation, that is during when the weft thread bends, the elevation is taken, and this is warp elevation. So we have considered these as drape appearance profiles. So you can see from the slides, these two fabrics are having different drape appearance, but they have the same drape coefficient. So in our 3D proposed 3D is able to distinguish these fabrics. And we have proposed one more measure, it's called as drape similarity ratio. So it is the ratio between the elevation profiles. So warp elevation profile and the weft elevation ratio between these two profiles. So if the value is close to 1 means fabrics having similar stiffness in both the directions, warp way and the weft way. The stiffness is uniform in both the directions. So as a drape is primarily related to the appearance of the garment, so we try to relate our 3D drape coefficient with the subjective appearance evaluation. We have conducted subjective appearance evaluation. For that, we have taken photographs of 3 drape appearance profiles, evaluated, we have given it for evaluation to the judges. So we have taken 15 cotton and PC blended fabrics, 5 samples, each with different 3 levels of picks per inch. So we have changed the number of threads in the weft direction. So we have given out 15 respondents, evaluated the appearance. So we have given, the judges were oriented on the method of subjective assessment. So evaluated each view on a 5-point scale and final ranking done on total grade. So finally, rank was allotted to subjective ranking was given for the fabric and also ranking given based on 3D drape coefficient. So rank allotted for 3D drape coefficient, less the value, the lower the ranking. Rank correlation coefficient is found between subjective rank and 3D DC. It was found to be 0.9. And this is studies on drapeability using the proposed 3D drape measurement. In this, so as I told you, we have used 3 different samples with 3 picks per inch, 3 levels of picks per inch. So in this you can see from the graph, as the picks per inch increases, the drape coefficient also increases. Then it is decreasing. So it starts increasing, drape coefficient, then it decreases. And in the case of polyester fabric, also the same thing, it decreases. The decrease in drape coefficient may be due to the 2 different opposing effects that is created during drape measurement, because if you increase picks per inch, the load bearing threads are remaining constant in one direction and the load is increased. But in the other direction, it is vice versa. Hence, it is creating an opposing effect. So as the fixed per inch increases, coefficient increases, then it starts decreasing. This may be the reason. So we have studied the influence of time on the drape. So drape is measured, the coefficient is measured with different time lapse. We have increased, we have put the sample on the drape meter. After 5 minutes, then 5 minutes, then 5 minutes, we measure the drape coefficient. Drape coefficient decreases as the time increases. Okay. Then after 5 minutes, the DC value stabilizes. So that means the decrease in drape may be due to the relaxation of stresses, which is stabilized after 5 minutes. So we have studied the influence of seam on drape also. Seam influences the number of knots and drape coefficient. So obviously, if the radial seams are put on the fabric and we have measured the drape coefficient, the more the number of seams, the more and the stable or the number of knots. Number of knots are stable. With more seams, the fabric becomes stiffer. So coming to the conclusions, these are some of the conclusions we have drawn. Drape appearance profiles give valuable information on drape. Elevation view profiles, especially in the filling direction, needs to be taken into account in drape coefficient definitions. So that is what we have taken, the filling direction. Drape appearance profile templates can be standardized. So if it is possible to develop this appearance profile templates like similar to ASTM yarn appearance board, so you can relate this number with the garment appearance. So that is the final expectation of this work. Above all, any drape evaluation should be able to replace subjective appearance evaluation. So as different product groups have different drape requirements, end-use specific drape appearance profile grades may be necessary. So according to the end-use, we have to develop drape appearance grades. So that will be able to finally give the garment appearance and the drape coefficient value. Thank you for your patient listening.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions?
What is the relation between fabric construction and different types of fabric construction and the drape and drape coefficient? Is there a relation, and in what direction is this relation?
Yeah, if you increase the number of threads, fabric construction only you are asking, number of threads in the direction?
Cover factor, yes, but
yeah, if you increase the cover factor,
so whether plain weave or twill or different fabric construction.
yeah, more the cover factor, the drape coefficient increases up to certain level, then it decreases. That was my study, I told you, no, as the pix per inch increases, the drape coefficient increases. The stiffness of the fabric increases. That means drape coefficient is more.
Yeah, I mean the type of construction itself.
Yeah.
Is it 1 to 1 or 1 to 2 or is it plain weave, twill, 2 to 1?
Yeah, we have not considered many weaves. As the cover factor increases, definitely the drape increases. Drape coefficient increases. The fabric becomes stiffer. The coefficient increases.
Excuse me, this is true of both the twill and the plain weave fabrics? That's your question?
My question regarding type of structure itself, because fabric could be, yarn could be more floated, and for example,
yeah, if it has more floats, drape coefficient is less. If the cover factor is more, coefficient is more. That means drapeability is less. its stiffness is more. If you increase the cow factor, the stiffness of the fabric is increased.
Thank you.
Any additional questions? Well, thank you for attending our session. It's over. The speakers will stay for a few minutes to answer these questions on a one-on-one basis. Thank you all. Thank you, speakers.
Thank you.